Good evening, I'm Ankita Singh, and you're watching Channel 6 Network's 9 p.m. bulletin. Here are the top stories for tonight. In a shocking case, a Chinese influencer has been sentenced to 10.5 years in prison after scamming an elderly woman of over 62 lakhs rupees. The man, who pretended to be the woman's son, used emotional manipulation to exploit her loneliness. The scam was exposed after the woman's niece discovered the financial transactions, leading to the arrest of the fraudster. Moving on to international news, on his first day back in office, US President Donald Trump made headlines by firing 4 senior officials via a Truth Social post. The dismissals were part of his ongoing efforts to realign the administration with his Make America Great Again vision, and he promised that more such actions would follow. In a significant ruling, the Supreme Court upheld the decision of the Jharkhand High Court to quash a criminal case against BJP MPs Nishikant Dubey and Manoj Tiwari. The case involved an alleged incident at the Air Traffic Control (ATC), in which the MPs were accused of forcing approval for their chartered flight's takeoff. Meanwhile, the BJP is facing accusations of fostering a parallel leadership within the Shiv Sena. Congress leader Vijay Wadettiwar and Shiv Sena (UBT) leader Sanjay Raut have alleged that the BJP is encouraging Industries Minister Uday Samant to create a rival faction. However, Samant has strongly denied these claims, as internal rifts within the Shiv Sena continue to surface. In a separate incident, Flipkart co-founder Sachin Bansal's fintech startup, Navi Technologies, has been scammed out of 14 crore rupees by fraudsters exploiting a bug in the company's payment system. The Bangalore police have launched an investigation into the incident, which involved altering payment amounts through a third-party gateway. In cricket news, former Australian cricketer Ian Healy has warned other cricket boards, including Australia, to be cautious of the disciplinary issues that India has faced in recent times. Healy's comments come in light of the BCCI's newly introduced 10-point guidelines to address off-field conduct after unrest in the Indian dressing room. The BJP has unveiled its second manifesto for the 2025 Delhi elections, promising free education from KG to PG in government institutions for needy students, along with financial assistance for youth preparing for competitive exams. The manifesto also includes several pro-women welfare schemes. In Chhattisgarh, 14 Maoists were killed in a major security operation in Gariyaband district. Union Home Minister Amit Shah hailed the operation as a mighty blow to Naxalism, with the joint forces of CRPF, SOG, Odisha, and Chhattisgarh police working together to neutralize the militants. In the attack on Bollywood actor Saif Ali Khan, it has been revealed that his attacker, a Bangladeshi national, illegally entered India through the Davki River in Meghalaya. The man used a West Bengal resident's Aadhaar card to obtain a SIM card and carried out the attack before being arrested in Thane. And in US politics, Donald Trump signed a series of executive orders on his first day back in office, targeting immigration reforms, energy policies, and national security. Among the orders were measures to end birthright citizenship and a crackdown on illegal immigration. Trump also declared a national emergency at the US-Mexico border and began withdrawing from international agreements such as the Paris Climate Accord. That wraps up today's top stories. Thank you for joining us. Stay tuned for more updates and have a good night.